Triangle 5, we have a 30, 60, 90. Everything in a 30, 60, 90 is always based off of the short side. We double the short side to get the hypotenuse. We multiply by square root of 3 to get the long side. So I know I took this x and I multiplied by square root of 3 to get 8. So how can I get back? Well, if you multiply it by square root of 3 to get here, to get back you got to divide by square root of 3. So I'm going to have to take this 8. This x is simply the 8 value divided by square root of 3. Remember though, you can't have a radical in the denominator. So I'm going to have to multiply this by square root of 3 over square root of 3. The reason I do that is to get rid of the square root of 3. If I do another square root of 3, that'll just be a 3. And I have to make this fraction equal to 1. That's why it's always going to be the same. And whenever we're rationalizing with this, we're going to have to always multiply by root 3 over root 3 to get rid of that 3 in the bottom. So root 3 times root 3 is 3. Up top I have 8 square root of 3. So there's my answer. X is equal to 8 square root of 3 divided by 3. Now, to get y, the hypotenuse is always twice as big as this. If this had been a 5, you'd say, oh, that's a 10. If this were a 6, you would have said that's a 12. But it's an 8 root 3 over 3. Well, I got to double it. I just got to multiply it by 2 over 1. Well, when I multiply it by 2 over 1, the 2 does not multiply inside that radical. It multiplies outside of it. So it'll be 8 times 2, which is 16 root 3 divided by the 3. 3 times 1 is 3. So basically x is equal to 8 root 3 over 3, and the hypotenuse is twice as big, which we just double that number right there. It's going to be 16 root 3 over 3. Triangle 5.